Hi, let me walk you through how I made this delicious ogbono soup. My name is Victoria Thimba, and I'll be your cook for today. Here is my protein for all this. You can see my stockfish, this is my periwinkle and my shrimp. This is my crayfish, this is my hassa fish and my blackfish and mangala. This is my bunga fish and my dried prawn. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna use. This is the master of the show. This is a no. This is palm oil. This is my onions. Don't even come telling me you don't use onions because I can't prep my meal without onions. Yeah, that's my salt. These are my maggies. And let's get this started. Yeah, that's my pepper. We won't skip that. That's my pepper. Let's get this started. Now, this is me washing the meat. It's very important that you use salt to wash your meat here in the diaspora because we do not know how many hands have touched that meat. Even if it's not in the diaspora, please use salt to wash your meat. It's very, very important. You know why? Because that is the color. That's color. You can see the changes in the water. So right now I'm adding my hot water to the stockfish. I'm gonna prep that and set that aside. Right now, I'm about to start the cooking process. So yeah, I'm about to do a little bit of cleaning and then I put on my cooker and then right now I'm about to add my meat. You can see I've drained all the water out of my meat and I've added it to the pot. You can see I didn't add any water to that meat and I'm just gonna leave it to steam up. Right now I'm gonna add in the pot. So right now I'm adding all my stocks of my seasonings. Now I'm trying to prep the stockfish, trying to wash it now. I'm slicing my onions. I'm slicing the onions. I'm adding the already prepped stockfish into the pot of deliciousness. Right now, I've added pepper, salt, Maggi, and every other thing. Onions. Now I'm covering the pot and leaving it to steam. Right now it has steamed to some extent, and you can see the water. That's the meat water. It generated itself. I added my hot water, and right now I'm about to wash my dried fish. Right now, it's very important to note that some dried fish carry some sand, so you really need to wash it well. As you can see, I had to set my tap to very hot so that I can wash out those sandy parts of the fish before I use some warm water to wash it. And you can see I'm adding salt to it as well to remove all the germs and sandy parts of that fish before adding hot water to it. I didn't walk you through the parts where I added hot water because I don't want to bore you with that process. Right now, I'm done and I've deboned it. Right now, I've added it to the pot of deliciousness. Now you have to mix that thing up, and now I covered it. Right now, I'm trying to prep my dried prawn, bonga fish, dried crayfish, one pepper, and then I'm blending it up together. As you can see, I'm trying to add water so that the thing can blend very well. Now I'm done, and now I'm pouring that delicious mix into my pot of goodness. As you can see, I'm stirring it up. Oh, you can see this is what your ogbono needs. This delicious mix is what you need to make your ogbono really, really delicious. Without this mix, I really don't know how your ogbono is going to taste, but this is my secret to a delicious pot of ogbono soup. So, right now I've mixed it up and I've covered it up. Now I want to prep my dried prawn, fresh shrimp, and periwinkle. As you can see, I added salt to it and I've washed it thoroughly. Now I'm pouring it into my pot of deliciousness. Right now, my pot was almost poured out because it was just too full, so I had to make another pot, and I converted that small pot to delicious stew. With that remaining sweet, delicious goodness that I blended. Now I've added little portion of palm oil into my pot. Now I'm mixing up my ogbono, And you can see I'm stirring it all up. You have to melt that thing really, really well. You can see, and now I'm adding my ogbono to this delicious pot of goodness. As you can see, ensure that everything enters into the pot. If it's not coming out, grab that water and mix it all out of that pot. Ensure that it's out. You can see I'm pouring some warm water to ensure that everything comes out. Nothing is wasting in this our house. So you can see I've removed it all. Now it's time for me to add my locust beans, right? You can add whatever you use in your own part of this country. I prefer to use Eru for mine. And now look at that yummy pot of ogbono soup. Ah! This soup tasted so good. Try it and thank me later. Bye.